What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rongloo. We back with another video, man. Today video we reacted to more news of the Sauce Walker and Drake situation, man. Don't mind my voice either, man. I'm a little sick. I got a little cold and shit. But yeah, man, we finna get today's reaction, man. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Let's do it.
The Sauce Walker and
Wait, whoa. I don't know why it's playing like that. Hold on 1 second.
Drake drama just.
Okay, we fixed it.
The Sauce Walker and Drake drama just got worse. Both Sauce Walker and Drake look like absolute losers, but Sauce Walker just looks worse. And as each moment goes by, as each hour goes by, it's just more receipts coming out that make Sauce Walker look absolutely terrible. Before we get the video started, if you want me to mentor you on how to grow on YouTube, back to your YouTube, baby mama, work. If you're not caught up yet, yesterday Sauce Walker got exposed by his baby mama. She released a call with Sauce Walker where he's threatening to smoke Drake, aka kill Drake, and shoot up his cars.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing, or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that.
Now, this
already.
the baby mama. This the baby mama. We already seen this footage. And by the way, this is how she looked too, by the way. This is why I mean, bro. When dudes gotta realize certain women, bro, it's just not a go. Like, when it comes to just getting them pregnant and shit. Like, niggas gotta realize, bro. You know? Make sure y'all follow Instagram too. This is my clipping page. What was her name? At underscore it's Kylie. It's Kylie. This is the BM, bro. This is the BM. And she on Instagram going crazy right now. Y'all ready for story time about how this loser, I don't know, 2 women, 1 liar. Living lie, same abusive man. All this has been posted on social media, by the way. She posted it herself. We don't care. Go to police, motherfucker. I'll tell her. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This shit weird, gang. This is the BM, bro. These are the type of women that dudes end up knocking up, getting pregnant, and now you got to deal with this type of shit for the rest of your life. Like, this is nothing but a BBL lust demon. Literally, bro. Look at her. Like, dudes be falling into that trap. I don't give a fuck how good a bitch look, bro. I'm not falling into this. I don't care, bro. This is just nothing but temptation, gang. Like, because once you gotta think about it, like, all right, let me get off of Instagram. But niggas gotta think about it, bro. Once you fall into that trap of lust, once you fall into that trap of getting a woman pregnant that you don't really know nothing about like that, or that a woman pregnant that's not really any good, then you automatically fucked for your whole life, bro. Because now you done had a baby with this woman. Now you got to deal with all the turmoil that come with that, you know? So that's why I be saying, like, excuse me. That's why I be saying certain dudes got to be careful, gang. You know? Because you don't want to be in no predicament like this where your BM getting caught up in the mix, cheating, and not even cheating, they ain't even together, but she getting caught up in the mix, having sex with other rappers that her baby daddy don't even like, or got some smoke with or animosity with. You know, having a BM is like, I said it in the last video, having a BM, having a baby mama is like leaving your phone at a crib that you done broke into. It's like leaving your phone on a lick. Like, it's bad for business, gang. Cause that could come back and haunt you and mess you up. Real.
So what the does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a f. Just like I get Drake smoked, I will get Drake car shot at. What the f?
Yeah,
Smart
she got
founders
this
know
dude
something
crashing
most
out,
people
bro.
miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready.
Like, bro, That's why I be saying, bro. Man, we be going out sad when it come to some niggas. We go out sad, bro. And I'm saying we because I done been there. I done been there before, you know. But like this is bad, gang. She done recorded the whole call. This nigga done threatened to put his hands on her. This nigga done admitted to getting her jumped. Then he crashing out. He yelling at the phone. He talking about he'd kill Drake and all type of shit. Like it's bad, man.
For real, that's what the hell I do. Nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
By now, the world knows that Drake has been clapping the cheeks of Sauce Walker baby mama. He's been giving her some diabolical, devious backstrokes. So when Sauce Walker is on the phone with the woman that Drake is sleeping with, telling her he gonna smoke Drake, it comes across as tender. It comes across as jealous. It comes across as un-P. It don't come across as P. It comes across as super tender. And the world is clowning Sauce Walker for this. Now, Sauce Walker decided he was gonna respond back to D's voice notes leaking and people calling him tender and people calling him salty that Drake is clapping his baby mama cheeks. He thought the best way to respond back to being called tender was to posting receipts and confessing to federal crimes. Sauce Walker posted up a message on his Facebook today, yes, Facebook, to confirm that he is pimping out his baby mama and he's been pimping her out to various men, according to him, including Drake. Sauce took to Facebook to write, "Can't be tender if I'm the one that sent her. We've been splitting buddy money for years. Next subject, P, exclamation, faux laughing emojis." Here's why I still don't think this proves that he wasn't tender.
And this, honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real. This ain't getting bro no cool points either because it's like at this point, the damage is already done. You know, the damage is already done. The best thing he could have did is just not even gave this shit a response, not even entertained this shit because a lot of times, bro, men, when we get put in positions where other people try to tarnish our image, woman, man, it could be a dude that don't like you trying to tarnish your image, dude that you got animosity with, or it could be a baby mama, a woman that you used to sleep with, mess around with, but don't really mess with no more, trying to tarnish your image. The best response is no response, honestly speaking. When he heard this rumor or whatever that Drake slept with his BM, the best thing he could have really honestly did was just stay quiet. Like, let the internet talk. The internet gonna talk anyway regardless, bro. The internet gonna talk. They gonna say what they want to say. They gonna get their input in. They gonna make jokes. They gonna laugh about it. They gonna clown you. They gonna do whatever they want to do. So it's like at the end of the day, the best response is no response to a lot of shit. For real, straight up.
And I'm gonna break down why I still believe he's tender after we review these messages he just dropped. He posts messages where she's apparently telling him to tell Drake to get at her. He goes, "I have no problem using you for what you good for." As you read these messages, I do want to point out the baby mama is accusing him of texting somebody else, changing the name of the text to her name, and then posting it because she claims she ain't never gave him $40,000. And those were not even the messages between her and Sauce because they haven't been seen eye to eye for a minute. So read these messages with skepticism here. He continues to show messages where he's ignoring this person who keeps on hitting him up. This is like May 13th. Now, this other message, again, he's ignoring them. So I guess this is his proof. Hey, I'm not tripping on the broad. I've been ignoring her. If this is the broad. Now, in this next message, right, he ignores her, but then he begins to tell her, yo, tell Drake thank you for the paper. Yo, tell Drake thank you for the money. This is player hate. And I'm assuming that's her he's texting here. But the other message where this woman is offering to give him this exorbitant amount of money is somebody else. And then he just changed the name to make her look crazy. But this message, I believe, is her. And the reason why I believe it's her is he's texting her, yo, I'm going to tell Drake thank you for all the cars back here. Do Drake know that you've been giving me his money? He's player hating. Him and the girl don't get along right now. So she's still dealing with Drake. So he is upset and salty at the broad because she's no longer dealing with him. She's no longer giving him some of the money that Drake is giving her. So because of that, he now wants to ruin what she got going on by telling Drake, hey, bro, thank you for the cars, bro. You dissing me on that album talking about tricking off paying bill, sauce, and pill? Hey, bro, the girl you've been tricking on, she been giving me all the money, bro. I was pimping her out to you, bro. Now, one, that's player hating because now you about to F up her bag, right? You putting her on blast with Drake because you salty. She's not giving you any more money because you and her ain't dealing with each other no more. So now the broad is dealing with Drake and effing on Drake without you being in the picture, and now you can't take it, and now you salty because the money gravy has dried up. That's player hating to me, bruh. All right, you ate off Drake when you and the bro was dealing. The broad ain't dealing with you no more. Drake is still clapping. Drake is still taking care of her, and you not getting any of the money. So now you player hating, right? And now you're trying to step in and ruin what she got going on by saying, "Hey, I'm gonna tell Drake thank you." It's salty and it's crazy. Now, he showed messages where apparently the girl is talking about giving him $40,000 and how he's pimped this, he's pimped this. And I'm like, bro, do you understand that pimping and pandering, it's like damn near a life sentence for some people in some cases? And you're openly confessing and showing receipts that you're pimping and pandering. What is wrong with you? Sauce Walka posted messages where he writes in capital letters, "I'm pimping Kylie dumb ah." She gave me $16K yesterday. On God. He just posted messages confirming he's pimping. Now, I believe another woman wrote him, and that's where the miscommunication came in. Kylie thought that when he wrote that, or when he posted that he was saying she gave him 40K. No, another woman says, "I gave you 40K yesterday. Kylie giving you 16K is nothing." So Sauce Walka is confessing to pimping and pandering, right, and trafficking. I fully expect for Sauce Walka to be in prison because no way you were ever this bold to do something like that. But Sauce Walka, bad news don't just end there. Oh no, it gets worse for Sauce Walka, right? It gets worse. Now the baby mama.
Now the pimping thing, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit ain't really giving him no cool points or nothing, man. Because at the end of the day, once again, the damage is done. There's nothing he can really do to make it better than what's going on. You know, once again, Drake is a petty dude. We all know this. These rap dudes, these dudes with a lot of money, fame, all these dudes is petty when it comes to women. You know, they'll text your baby mama. That's why having a baby mama is like having loose ends, you know? That's too many loose ends right there. Because if you have a BM, then most likely you're not with her. You know, for the case where every dude, if she ain't your wife or something like that, you know, and even then, but having a BM is crucial, bro, because you got these dudes that'll come and try to fuck with your baby mama in order to get at you and make you feel jealous, in order to make it seem like they the better man than you just because they got access to a woman that you ain't even fucking with no more. That shit lame. That shit corny as hell. Like, that shit really lame as fuck. Like, you know, so, but that's how it go though, bro. Like, that's how a lot of dudes think. That's how a lot of dudes be trying to play into the situation when it comes to like certain things like this, you know? And that's why I say a lot of times, bro, you just gotta know your worth as a man, you know? As a man, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know, like, don't nothing define you more than yourself. You can't let external factors like women and hating people or, you know, anybody make you feel like you less worthy or less valuable because they trying to do something to tarnish your image or make you feel bad about yourself. As a man, you gotta have your own worth put above all that, you know? And that's just real, bro. You know, we see the situation so many times with different rappers, gang. How many rappers then got into it with each other because one rapper fucking on another rapper baby mama or an athlete or whoever, like all these dudes be in the industry. So, you know, how many times do we have to see this? And this real life dynamics. This is what's going on in the real world too as well. You know, in all over the country, all over the world, you know, dudes getting into it with each other over little small shit like having having somebody sleep with their baby mama because it's like nobody wants that happening, you know? But yeah, man, I just feel like this stuff dumb. As a man, you gotta know your worth because if you don't, anything that a woman do, you gonna feel bad about it and you gonna crash out. You know, and it ain't worth it, bro. It's literally not worth it. You gotta have your head on your shoulders, and you gotta have your mind start. You gotta have your mind start. You gotta have your mind started on the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I don't even know what I just tried to say right there. I'm really trying to say other shit, but don't mind me, bro. I'm just talking shit, you know. But real shit though, you gotta have your mind focused on the right things. You know, you gotta have your mind in control of yourself. You can't be out here just letting motherfuckers get to you, because at the end of the day, this shit ain't about nothing. It really ain't.
Is on her story, exposing Sauce Walker bank account details and his financial situation. To her Instagram story, and she says, mind you, details and his financial situation. She takes to her Instagram story and she says, mind you, doesn't he claim he's the richest in Houston, but yet this is his bank account? Now,
No, this is bad. This is another reason why I say a loose end, bro. Y'all see it. You see it, bro. She got access to his bank account. You know what that means? Once upon a time, or still to this day, because this got to be recent, honestly. Or it got to be at least like in a certain time frame of sometime being recent, you know, because they probably still fucked around with each other or whatever. But, bro, she got access to your bank account, gang. She exposing sensitive information about you. She exposing your finances. She exposing what you doing behind the scenes, phone calls, what you did to her, and all type of shit. So it's like having a baby mama, bro, is like having a loose end, bro. It's having a loose end, bro, because they gonna take this shit to the internet at all times and embarrass the nigga, bro. And I ain't even picking sides. I ain't being biased here. I ain't saying that what she doing is wrong, or I ain't saying what he doing is wrong. You know, they both wrong and right in both instances. You know what I'm saying? Because dude, Sauce Walker feels some type of way because he don't fuck with Drake. You know, I heard that they had an ongoing beef since 2015 or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't keep up with these niggas, but I was around like 9 years old. No, I was older than that. I probably was like 10. Yeah, 10, 11 years old around that time. So I definitely wasn't in the loop with none of this shit. So, but yeah, man, like they both right and wrong at the same time. She wrong for posting his bank account and all that shit. And she right at the same time because her emotions involved. And she feel like she got exposed this nigga because he making it seem like something it ain't. Or you know what I'm saying? And she just want to let the internet know it. But then he right at the same time because he want to defend his name. He don't want to go outside. You know, I understand that. But at the same time, he wrong though, because it's like you entertaining this shit. You letting this shit get to your head. As a man, you just gotta shut the fuck up. Be quiet. You know, that's the best thing you can do in this situation.
Sauce Walker bank account got $3,300 in the check-ins. It got about $16,000 or so in the savings account. Having almost $20,000 to your name is not the worst financial position to be in, but Sauce Walker do talk like he's up millions of dollars. Now, Sauce Walker could very well have his money in other accounts. He could have his money in crypto. He could have cash. Because Sauce Walker do be like flaunting around like hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash. But I wouldn't put it past Sauce Walker to be flaunting fake money. But if this is what is in his account, he's nowhere near a millionaire. He's nowhere near the richest. Unfortunately for Sauce Walker, the exposing doesn't stop there. She would post a picture that somebody from the repo office sent her, confirming that Sauce Walker's truck or car got repoed. So
wow, and see, she's still going on, bro. She not stopping. She literally not stopping. Like, she literally is on a whole path of destruction. She trying to get this whole nigga image tarnished. Like, well, bro, this shit's sad, bro. You know? And it's crazy because this once upon a time was a woman he slept with, laid down with, probably took on dates, loved, kissed on, hugged, you know what I'm saying, cried with, been through shit with. And now y'all enemies. Y'all sworn enemies. She done fucked the nigga that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all ain't never damn near getting back together for sure. But then on top of that, you gotta think about it. Y'all have a kid together too. This is what more fucked up. Y'all have a kid together. Y'all had a child together. So it's like this child now they gotta deal with the turmoil of y'all two not fucking with each other. Y'all two, you know, doing shit like this. And this is why I say, bro, you gotta watch who you got kids with, gang. You know? Cause having a child is something that people treat like something that's so light, you know? But that shit's serious, gang. Like if you really want to build a real family and have real stability, then you gotta watch who you got kids with, man. You can't just be out here getting girls pregnant and shit and realizing that, yeah, man, I should never did that. Because now the child already born, birthday's already been had, time already done flew. It's like now the child got to come up and be raised in a dysfunctional household where they living with the mom, going back and forth to the dad house. You know, if they lucky enough to have a dad, you know, some households just don't got dads at all. Some dads be dead, you know, unalived or in jail for the rest of their life. So it's like, it still be dysfunctional with a dad in it because in this case, dad and the mom into it with each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if this nigga on child support or not. He might not be, but I don't know. I don't know Sauce Walka business like that, but he might be on child support, so he probably not even seeing the kids at all.
Message will say, I have the photo to prove it. He doesn't have money like that, and you deserve better for you and your son. Get the F around from him and everyone ASAP.
And then it's women playing into this shit like, I have the photo to prove it. He doesn't have money like that, and you deserve better for you and your son. You deserve better for you and your son. Get the fuck from around him and everyone ASAP. And you see how petty this shit is? You see how they trying to fuck up this whole nigga image? Crazy, bro.
She writes, send me the photo, please. It shows Sauce Walka at the repo office with some money. She says, bro, shut the F up. It appears that Sauce Walka is getting the money and spending it fast because in these next receipts, she will show that Sauce Walka is telling her, yo, I'm broke right now. I don't really got no money, but I'm getting $200K from a black businesswoman on Wednesday. Call me a square, say I don't understand the lifestyle. This is a bad way to live, man. Right? Always relying and dependent on other people to give you a check, mainly women. Why is a businesswoman giving Sauce Walka $200,000? For what? For what? Like, for what? It's a bad way to live. He's getting the money and spending it faster, it like appears. Right? Because Sauce Walka will show hundreds of thousands of dollars in his hand on his account. And then we look up and he's sending this, yo, bruh, I only got like $20,000 left to my name. But this black businesswoman is giving me $200K. You know, next week I'm gonna have some money. Why are you spending your money like that loosely? Like, why are you like doing this to yourself? This is not a good way to live. This is not right what being rich is. Being rich isn't, hey man, I am down to my last because I'm spending the money faster than I'm making it, and I'm hoping and praying somebody else will give me money, or I'm hoping and praying my baby mama will give me money after I pimp her out. That's like that, like that's absurd. That's insane. Now she exposed him for more tender activities. Now this next exposure also makes Drake look terrible. She would expose that Drake bought her a Maybach. So she says this Maybach, the one he beat up because Drake bought it, pathetic. She would also show him texting her, I'll be your best friend and love you again. I forgive you. So he's texting her, yo, I love you. I'm trying to forgive you, while also telling the world, man, she ain't nothing, man.
Wow. This crazy, bro. Look at the way they texting too. Like these like two immature grown adults that had a kid and had sex with each other. That'd be the case for a lot of fucking scenarios for a lot of people, bro. A lot of people be immature mentally. And it's not even just because of what's going on. It ain't even just because of these texts. It's actually what's going on. Like the way this shit getting handled. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet don't deserve to know everything, man. You know? Like when you become to a certain level of maturity, you realize like the internet is not a place where you need to be giving people all the information, all the inside scoop of what's going on in your life. You know? Because at the end of the day, people don't really give a fuck. Let's be real. But, you know? To each his own. You know, in some scenarios, people be wanting the internet to know because, you know, they be so fed up and shit. A human can only take so much. Man and woman. A motherfucker can only take so much. So it's like, They be wanting to put on that show for everybody, or not even a show. Sometimes people just want to vent. Sometimes people genuinely just want to vent. They don't even care who watching or who know or who see it. They just want to vent to the internet. But it's like at the same time, bro, you gotta learn how to vent to your damn self, you know? But look at this shit. I'll be your best friend and love you again. I forgive you. I'm baffled at you right now. Never in my life have I been left speechless. Let me give you a timeline of the last month for you, so you can really understand why I'm so baffled. It's crazy. A nigga that's pimping out women ain't texting like this. I'll tell you that right now. A nigga that's pimping out hoes ain't texting that right there in that gray. That nigga, I'm gonna tell you that. You know, I'm just being real, bro. A nigga that's claiming he pimping shit out and he ain't pressed about the hoe, he not texting that in that gray right there.
Man, she ain't nothing, man. I don't care about her. While texting her, I love you, baby. I'm sorry. I'm going to come home. I'm so flabbergasted. Bro, I'm flabbergasted at Drake in this situation, too. Bro, I seen a Reddit post, and I was flabbergasted. Yo, this girl has ads out where she's selling herself for $1,000 for an hour. She's selling herself $1,000 for an hour visit. She is cracking or smashing random men allegedly for $1,000.
What?
And that's the woman Drake is spending Maybach money on? Wait, ain't a Maybach like 280, 300? Drake spending 300 on her?
No, that's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Nah, I'm flabbergasted, bro. In what world can a woman sell her body for $1,000 allegedly, and then still be treated as if she's premium ticket and be given a Maybach?
Maybach.
Ew. Nah, bro. Drake going outside. Sauce went out in the ultimate sadness, man. All right. You begging her, you getting her beat up, jumped F your kids because Drake is smashing her. So now you trying to ruin her ticket by trying to expose that she gave you some money that Drake gave her. So you already went out the saddest, but Drake went out sad too, bro. She's allegedly selling the box for $1,000. Like the advertisement of her selling the box for $1,000 is out there. It's being reposted everywhere. Allegedly.
Crazy.
For Drake to pay $300,000 for that construction workers are getting for $1,000 after
a regular Houston drug dealing ass nigga that's up 20, 30, 40, 50. Y'all know them Houston niggas. Them Houston niggas, average niggas in Houston be rich as hell. Real shit. Like them Houston niggas be out there trapping, scamming. One of them trap scamming ass niggas out there can have sex with Sauce Walka BM just easily, just paying the bitch $1,000. It's sad, bro. Like it's really sad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Houston ain't a place where you should be out there just having babies with just any woman. You know, honestly speaking, if I was from Houston, I'm not even having no kids with no bitch from Houston, bro. Like real shit. I'll move somewhere else. Not even saying that's gonna guarantee me having a good, wholesome wife, you know, because it's hoes everywhere around the world. If we being honest, you know, it's hoes everywhere in every state, every country, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, at least not Houston though. Not Houston. The ratio of hoes out there is way higher. It's a way higher ratio of hoes to wholesome women, you know? Hoes is beating wholesome women by a long shot in Houston. Oh, bro.
Long day at work. Bro, they ain't even watch. Bro, they going to her with salty balls and all, with that $1,000 in pocket, and she's slurping up the salty, stinky balls and everything. And you giving $300,000 for the, oh my God,
yeah,
bro.
Drake going out bad.
Oh my God, man.
Drake went out sad.
Bro, y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, bro? What do y'all think, man? I'm disgusted in Drake. I'm disgusted in Drake specifically, bro. Sauce, I guess if you a P, be a P, but you gotta act like a P. But at least you ain't spend $300,000 on box being given away for $1,000, allegedly. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on.
Now me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm an extremist. We gotta go see about that. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all. Listen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just nosy. I'm just curious, actually. I doubt she is. You know, let's see. I mean, it go to, it go to what's her name? Look, OF right here, y'all. What y'all think? I don't even know if I could go on there. No, I ain't going on that. I ain't gonna do all that. I believe it though. And this is what I'm saying. How do niggas get caught up in the loop of having kids with women like this? And the fact, bro, listen. She got 1 million followers too, on top of that. Like, she has 1 million followers, gang. This woman got 1 million followers. Like, how do niggas get caught up in the midst of this, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, gang. And why she look black? Like, why she low-key look like a black woman? But she not black. That's the thing. She not even black. I don't know what she is. I don't want to say she just white. She looked like she mixed something like Italian or something, or Salvadorian. I don't know. But yeah, a woman like this, bro, I don't see how niggas get caught up in that mix, man. Like, it ain't worth it, gang. But hey, that's Houston for you. Houston niggas be so caught up in some shit, it ain't even funny. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's your boy Rongloo. I'm gonna catch y'all next one. We out.